Do you feel like you're stuck in a cycle, no matter how hard you work or how many changes you make? Have you ever considered that the space you live in might be quietly shaping your fate and holding you back from success? In this video, we'll reveal the hidden power of your home environment and how it directly impacts your prosperity. Your home isn't just a backdrop for your life. It's a reflection of your inner self and an invisible architect of your future. By learning to shift the energy in your living space, you can break free from the patterns of stagnation and start attracting the success, wealth, and opportunities you deserve. We'll take you on a journey to identify 5 critical elements within your home that could be blocking your growth and prosperity. You'll gain insight into how these unnoticed forces might be keeping you stuck, and more importantly, you'll learn simple yet powerful strategies to shift them, creating a space that supports and amplifies your desires for abundance. This transformation is deeper than just rearranging furniture or cleaning clutter. It's about aligning your external world with the positive flow of energy that will propel you forward. If you're ready to break free from what's holding you back and create a life of true prosperity, don't wait. Subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, share this video with anyone who could benefit, and turn on notifications so you never miss our future insights. Together, let's unlock the potential of your home and your life. Number 1. Law of Divine Oneness. The law of divine oneness signifies that we are all connected, part of a divine, infinite energy much greater than our individual selves. This principle teaches us that every action, every thought, and every word we speak is not confined to the limits of our personal existence. Instead, it reverberates through the universe, impacting the whole. It's the understanding that your life, my life, and all life are interconnected and interdependent. In recognizing the law of divine oneness, we come to understand that no one is truly alone. We are on this journey together. We are not just drops in the ocean, but rather the ocean in a drop. If everything we see, feel, and experience is an extension of the same divine source, then love, kindness, and compassion become the most natural and logical responses in all interactions. This law encourages us to treat others with the same respect and care that we would want for ourselves. It reveals that any hurt inflicted upon another is, in truth, a hurt inflicted upon ourselves. This idea is the embodiment of the golden rule: treat others as you wish to be treated. So how can we apply this principle in our everyday lives? Start by recognizing the divine in every individual you meet. Treat each interaction as an opportunity to express kindness and understanding. When you speak, let your words reflect your awareness of this fundamental unity. When you listen, do so with empathy, knowing that we are all branches of the same tree, connected at our core. Number 2. Law of Vibration. The law of vibration suggests that everything in our universe, from the largest galaxies to the smallest particles, including your thoughts and feelings, operates on distinct frequencies or vibrations. Nothing in existence is ever at rest. Everything is in constant motion, vibrating and resonating at different frequencies. This means that if you want more money, you need to understand the vibration or frequency of money and align yourself with it. If you desire love, you must vibrate at the frequency of love, which is the highest frequency. If you want a specific person in your life, both of you must be tuned to the same vibration or frequency. To use this law to manifest your desires, you must first match your own vibration to what you seek. For example, if you want to achieve greatness, you must first feel like you are already great. Recognizing this law shifts how we perceive ourselves and our place in the world. We are not merely physical entities moving through life. We are energetic beings, constantly vibrating at certain frequencies, and these vibrations influence our experiences, our interactions, and ultimately, our reality. Consider how your thoughts and emotions affect your vibration. When you are filled with joy and positivity, you feel light, buoyant, as though you are vibrating at a higher frequency. In contrast, when you are sad or weighed down by negativity, you feel heavy, as if vibrating at a much lower frequency. Understanding the law of vibration can change the way you approach life. By consciously aligning your energy with what you desire, you can shift your experiences, manifest your goals, and create a reality that resonates with your highest self. Number 3. Law of Correspondence. The law of correspondence states that what is happening inside you mirrors what is happening outside you. Your inner feelings, thoughts, and beliefs directly influence your external world. In essence, this law teaches that your outer reality is a reflection of your inner state. As the saying goes, as within, so without. When you feel good about yourself, the world around you appears bright and positive. If you feel bad, everything outside seems difficult or negative. When you are at peace internally, your surroundings also feel calm and harmonious. However, if you are conflicted or unsettled within, you will experience stress and chaos in your life. This law confronts you with a powerful truth. You are the architect of your reality. The power to shape your external world lies within you, and it begins by transforming your inner state. The thoughts you think, the beliefs you hold, and the attitudes you carry all contribute to creating the reality you experience. Essentially, the things you focus on internally will manifest in your outer life. If you want to change your world, you must first change yourself. By shifting your mindset, emotions, and energy, your external world will naturally adjust to reflect that inner transformation. If you've read this and are still with us at this point and this message resonated with you, I'd love to hear what you think. Comment below with the word transformation to let me know if you're ready to align your inner world with the outer changes you desire. Share your experiences or any questions you have. I'm here to support you on this journey. Let's create a powerful wave of positive energy together. Number 4. Law of Attraction. The law of attraction states that like attracts like. Whatever you focus your attention on, whether it's positive or negative, you will attract into your life. This is not just philosophy, but a principle recognized by ancient cultures, quantum physicists, and successful individuals across the globe. Much like the law of vibration, the law of attraction emphasizes that you don't attract what you want, but rather what you are. To manifest your desires, you must embody the energy of what you wish to attract. Belief plays a crucial role in this process. If you desire something, like money, but doubt it's possible to attain, your uncertainty will act as a barrier, preventing its arrival. You're like a wave in the ocean, pushed and pulled by external forces, lacking control over your direction. You cannot expect to attract something you don't truly believe you can achieve. If you want good health, you must act as though your life depends on it by caring for yourself. If you want to attract wealth, be generous with what you already have, and it will return to you. Similarly, if you seek love, it starts by loving yourself and others first. By aligning your thoughts, beliefs, and actions with what you desire, you set the stage for attracting those things into your life. This law encourages us to become the living embodiment of our dreams, knowing that what we project outward will always return to us in some form. Number 5. Law of Inspired Action. The law of inspired action suggests that while you can visualize, affirm, and align your thoughts with your desires, nothing will change until you take action. However, this is not just any action, it's inspired action, meaning it originates from a place of alignment with your desires, intuition, and inner guidance. This law is the driving force behind the manifestation of your dreams. While the law of attraction helps you align your thoughts and feelings with what you want, the law of inspired action propels you forward, moving you in the direction of those desires. It acts as the bridge that connects the invisible world of thoughts with the tangible world of reality. In other words, to manifest your dreams, you must play an active role. Inspired action is different from forced action. It is not born from desperation or fear, but rather from a place of joy and enthusiasm. It feels natural and effortless, and is in complete alignment with who you are. When you're excited about your vision, inspired action comes not from a sense of obligation, but from a deep desire to move closer to your dreams. You take action not because you feel you must, but because you genuinely want to. This law reminds us that while intentions and mindset are important, the physical steps we take toward our goals are equally vital. By following your intuition and allowing inspired action to flow naturally, you create a seamless connection between your inner desires and your outer reality, turning dreams into tangible results. Number 6. Law of Transmutation of Energy. The law of transmutation of energy states that everything, including your thoughts, feelings, and words, is made of energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only change from one form to another. This means that when you think or feel something, it doesn't just stop there. It transforms into something that goes out into the universe. This is the foundation of the idea that thoughts become things. Whatever thoughts and feelings you have, you are creating and attracting something in response to them. It's important to understand that your thoughts have power, and what you focus on will ultimately shape your reality. Therefore, you need to be intentional about choosing positive thoughts and feelings. This isn't something to leave to chance, it's something you must do on purpose. Don't dwell on negative thoughts for too long, because they can manifest into negative situations. The key is to shift your thoughts quickly. When you notice you're having a negative thought, change its energy by replacing it with a positive one. Do this as soon as possible to prevent the negative thought from turning into reality. This law teaches us that we have the power to consciously influence our lives by directing our energy in a positive way. By regularly choosing positive thoughts and feelings, you align yourself with a higher frequency, allowing you to create the reality you desire. Number 7. Law of cause and effect. The law of cause and effect states that you get back what you give out. Whatever you do to others or the world will come back to you, and this is often referred to as the law of karma. Everything that happens in life has a reason. Events occur either to you or for you as a result of something you did. If you do good things, you will benefit, and if you do bad things, those actions will also have consequences. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Understanding this law empowers you with the knowledge that if you want to change the effects you experience in life, you must first change the causes you set in motion. The principle is simple. You reap what you sow. You cannot expect to harvest mangoes if you plant apple seeds, just as you cannot expect to receive love if you are sowing hatred. The universe gives back exactly what you send out. If you give love, you will receive love. If you give generously, abundance will return to you. What goes around always comes back around. Your actions and words do not simply disappear. They return, either to reward or to harm you. The effects may not be immediate, but rest assured, they will come back to you eventually. Number 8. Law of compensation. The law of compensation is deeply connected with the laws of vibration, attraction, cause and effect, and the transmutation of energy. It states that you will be rewarded in direct proportion to the value you provide to others and to the world. This law embodies the principle that as you give, so shall you receive. The value you contribute, whether to individuals, society, or the world, will inevitably find its way back to you. However, this law is not limited to material or monetary rewards. It transcends the physical realm, encompassing emotional and spiritual gifts like love, kindness, joy, and peace. When you give love freely, love will return to you. When you spread joy, you will experience joy in your own life. The more value you offer to the world, the greater the rewards you will receive, not only in the form of material wealth, but in emotional and spiritual abundance as well. In understanding the law of compensation, you recognize that the energy and effort you put into the world are not lost. They are always returned to you, often multiplied. By contributing positively to the lives of others and to the world at large, you align yourself with the flow of abundance and ensure that you will be compensated in meaningful and fulfilling ways. Number 9. Law of relativity. The law of relativity states that nothing is inherently good or bad on its own. Things are what you decide they are, based on the meaning you give them. This law encourages you to step back from your individual experiences and view them from a broader perspective. What may seem like a significant problem to you could be a minor obstacle when compared to the challenges others face. Similarly, what you perceive as a small achievement might be the realization of a dream for someone else. This law reminds us that we don't need to label everything around us. When something happens, you don't have to immediately decide whether it's good or bad. Instead, you can see it as the natural effect of a cause, without attaching emotional labels to it. The power lies in your ability to assign meaning to your experiences. Everything that happens in your life is, at its core, neutral. It only becomes positive or negative because you choose to label it that way. The law of relativity helps us recognize that our perspective shapes our reality. By shifting how we interpret events, we can move through life with a greater sense of peace and balance, understanding that everything is relative. This perspective enables us to navigate challenges with more ease and appreciation, knowing that what we encounter is simply a part of the larger flow of life. Number 10. Law of Polarity. The law of polarity states that everything has two opposing sides, and every situation, concept, or object contains its opposite. Life has a beginning and an end. There is a spiritual world, and we exist in the physical world. The North Pole and the South Pole represent extremes of the same Earth. There is divine feminine energy and divine masculine energy, often seen as opposites, yet they are two aspects of the same force. Twin flames may seem very different from one another, but they are ultimately one and the same. Similarly, hot and cold are not entirely separate. They are just different degrees of what we call temperature. Good and bad are also just varying degrees of morality, shaped by our perceptions. In your life, the law of polarity teaches that even in your darkest times, there is potential for light. In your greatest struggles, there are seeds of opportunity, and in your deepest sorrow, the capacity for joy remains. Understanding this law allows you to embrace the opposites in your life, knowing that both sides of the spectrum exist to create balance. This law encourages you to see the duality in all things. It reminds you that difficulties contain the possibility for growth, and sadness holds the potential for happiness. By recognizing this balance, you can approach challenges with the understanding that the opposite of hardship is always present, waiting to be uncovered. Number 11. Law of Rhythm. The universe has a natural rhythm or flow, and it doesn't like being disrupted. This law teaches that everything in the universe moves in cycles or patterns, much like the swing of a pendulum or the changing of the seasons. Just as the tides flow in and out, just as day turns into night and winter gives way to spring, every aspect of life is subject to this rhythmic motion. This law reminds us that our lives are also governed by these natural rhythms. There are times of activity and times of rest, periods of growth and periods of retreat, moments of joy and moments of sorrow. Understanding this rhythm helps you realize that life is a series of cycles, and each phase has its own purpose. You can avoid many frustrations by being patient and allowing things to unfold in their own time. Chaos and dissatisfaction often arise when we try to force things to happen according to our own schedules, rather than aligning with the natural flow of the universe. Trying to control the timing of events can lead to feelings of frustration and stress. By recognizing the law of rhythm, you can better navigate the ups and downs of life, knowing that every low is followed by a high, every winter by a spring, and that everything will happen in its own perfect time. Number 12. Law of Gender. The law of gender has nothing to do with being male or female, and everything to do with the masculine and feminine energies within ourselves and the universe. Whether you are a man or a woman, it is crucial to understand the relationship between these two energies, which exist within all of us. Neither energy is superior or better. They are simply opposites that work together in harmony. Understanding the law of gender helps us appreciate the importance of balance. It teaches that to reach our full potential, we must harmonize both the masculine and feminine energies within us. This is not about being less of a man or less of a woman, but about embracing all aspects of our nature to become complete individuals. These are ancient laws that the wisest people throughout history have intuitively understood and lived by. When we don't follow these laws, we find ourselves fighting against the natural flow of the universe, making life more challenging. It's not that someone is punishing us, but life can feel like a punishment when we swim against the current of how the world works. If you're still here, I encourage you to reflect on which of these laws you've been following or plan to start incorporating into your life. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I hope you have a beautiful day. In understanding these universal laws, we are reminded that life is a delicate dance between energy, intention, and action. Each law offers profound wisdom, guiding us to harmonize our inner and outer worlds. From recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings to aligning our vibrations with our desires, we hold the power to shape our reality. The universe operates in cycles, balances opposites, and rewards the value we give. These laws are not rules meant to confine us, but principles to help us flow naturally with the rhythm of life. By applying these ancient principles, we become conscious creators of our destiny, no longer fighting the current, but moving in alignment with it. Whether we seek abundance, love, or peace, the journey begins within. The true transformation happens when we embrace both the masculine and feminine energies, the light and the dark, the joy and the sorrow. Life is not about perfection, but about balance, and when we achieve that, we unlock the true potential of our existence. As you reflect on these laws, ask yourself, what energy are you sending out into the world, and what are you prepared to receive? Remember, life is a mirror reflecting back what you give. May you live in harmony with the universe, empowered by its wisdom, and open to the boundless possibilities it offers. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. Your presence and support mean the world to me, and I truly hope this video has brought value to your life. If you found this content helpful, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps us grow and allows me to continue sharing insights that can inspire and uplift you. I'm excited for what's to come, and I promise you there are many more enlightening and empowering videos on the way. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss out. Together we'll keep exploring, learning, and growing. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.